Let's go! Mag 20. I'm finna be on his ass.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And at the 40.
Don't do it. Don't do it, bro.
It's Rodgers.
Oh, good play.
That's Marquez Scantling. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
You already know what the delivery, right?
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
As long as you know what the delivery is. As long as you know. As long as you know. As long as you know.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
As long as you know.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
As long as you know what the delivery is.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Don't get beside yourself now. You know what I'm saying? And don't be talking about what you finna do now. You know what I'm saying? You talking about what you finna do. Cause it ain't gonna happen like that.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 20.
It won't happen like that, will it?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move. It won't happen like that, man. That shit ain't gonna happen like that. That shit ain't gonna happen.
The defensive end, Daniel Hunter, drops him. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team.
We ain't playing.
Hall of Famer at one corner.
We ain't playing. We ain't playing.
Lock people down.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
This shit here, catfish. Oh yeah.
A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got it first and goal at the 7.
Oh yeah.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh yeah.
When you get your guys in the shadow of your goal line, you got to be physical in that situation because there's not a lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Play crazy.
Second and goal.
Play crazy. Play crazy.
That's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Play crazy, guys.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer.
Play crazy.
And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on
play crazy.
Here.
Play crazy.
And he's got it. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
Man, come on,
a gain
man,
of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Man, you already know what time it is, right? Right?
They come out here in the
All right. Don't worry
Kendall's
about it.
defense hold them out.
I'll show you.
Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
I'll show you.
Rodgers to throw for.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
And he will get
Man, your ass lucky.
Zone touchdown, Green Bay.
Man, your ass lucky.
And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
That's a really nice play concept.
Supposed to be in there, dog.
To the right. They're going to move the pocket and try and keep the rush away from him. I love that he was able to throw back against the
goal line play,
and find a receiver cutting from
that
the
goal line
the
play ain't foul like
the
19. They done switched that shit up. Because them niggas supposed to come straight in there at your ass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing, Cousins. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
That shit right there.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that shit, Walt. Let's get it.
Back to the 16.
And none of that.
13. Rodgers going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
All the way. All the way.
First-rounder Trey Waynes.
Get my shit back, dog. What's wrong with you, man?
After one.
You fucking with me like that?
Charles Davis on Brandon Gordon. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let me show you a fucking first game. I got to win the first game we played. You already know that. And we at my crib. Well, look at that stadium. That stadium look nice.
And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And very
why you cut?
He did get a couple up to the 49.
Why you cut? Why you cut,
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally. That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Go square at him,
It appeared to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
You already know, cuz. What Lee read? What Lee read?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing his Cousins. And he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in.
Sweet. You need a sweet, cuz. Why you move? Why you move, man? Why you move? Why you move that man right there? You tripping, dog. You don't know how to play.
15-yard touchdown.
Why you move the man right there? You have him covered.
Add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches.
Cuz do that? You gonna let Cuz do that to you? You gonna let Cuz do that to you?
For the defense, they got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
And you know this going on YouTube.
Kick it away after the
broadcast.
touchdown.
What breaks off there?
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Well, Papa. What you gonna do?
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see
and we got 2 more games, so this is the first one. This is the first game. It's going to be this the break-in right here. The first game going to be 2 games. That's what we're going to always do.
The last run got 3. Now here's second
Every
and
time
7.
we play, first time, every new Madden, if you win 1, it's going to be 2. It's going to be 2 wins.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
This here, after this, boom. Then we get into our 3 games, our 14.
Put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Or you know what?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Force another one to go awry.
Seems to be
and you know what we should do? We should pick 17, right?
Taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So second down,
and we should pick 17.
Ball on the 43.
And
to throw, it's Rodgers. Got him there. That's Allison.
What is that?
He will finally be taken out of bounds.
We picked 17, right?
Action, 1:56 remaining.
And each team you lose with, you can't play them no more until we come down into the final team. The final team.
Coming up at halftime,
it's the Super Bowl,
less than 2
right?
minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
And whoever wins and whoever loses, you can't play with that team no more. You got to drop. We're going to have 7. You got to drop all the way to the last team. And when you get to the last team, and whoever got the most team, they got to pay the man $50. I don't care what go on.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Yeah. I'm going to write it down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he hurt.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And you know they get hurt in this shit, too.
Off the board.
You saw your man got hurt before? Why your shit staticking?
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got the connection to the tight end Graham. Touchdown Packers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Hold up. I got piss. Let's go, man.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Guys.
Now Rodgers. Rush coming And he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
And he started using profanity.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh!
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Cousins now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Oh, you think you did something?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now,
that was last down? Oh, shit, I'm
inside the 10-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Now Jones. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh!
Up on the first right take it up to the 20-yard line.
Golfers do their best to never count a slam in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive.
Come on, dog. I was out of there.
Empty.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have gotten back in the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Cousins. He's going to go up top again. And this one's incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Let's go.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Starting the third quarter with Cook. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the 1st half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
First-round pick Jair Alexander making the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Play action now. Cousins. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Za'Darius Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Cousins.
Oh, come on, bro.
Too great, and he goes down once more. Za'Darius Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd blitz coming, and down he goes. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start, it comes through.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daniil Hunter, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a 2nd time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On first down, Cook. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one away.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Now Cousins on fourth down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong. I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Good job, cuz.
Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a 2nd time for 6 points.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Rodgers now to throw. It's caught outright by Graham. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
He's going to look deep down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always some guys caught. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped.
Let's go,
different things. Bottom line, though,
shot his chunk one time with her.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 51 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. Now Cousins. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra.
The Breakfast Club, good morning.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first
I'm
and 10
Charlamagne the
at
God.
20.
This is DJ Emery.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh, don't do that.
He'll look to throw.
Don't do that, bro.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams,
what the girl name is on the Breakfast Club?
Second down.
Charlamagne the God, DJ
He's
Emery.
been sacked multiple times.
And
We've
what
seen
the
the
girl name?
interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
You just throwing that air ball now.
Bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Xavier Rhodes, the quarterback, there in coverage. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
Why didn't pick
Trey
that,
Waynes,
bud?
the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him on the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
You're lucky. You know you're lucky, right? I ain't gonna do that, but it's 30 to 12, right?
3rd and long. 2 minutes left to play in this
it's 30 to 12, and you say I ain't gonna do nothing, right?
So the Vikings
in possession of football
as we get you reset.
Man, let me put this game.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time.
Let me put this game away, man.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tremont Williams. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man, you know better than that, man.
Popping with 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Daniil Hunter bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings are going to win this football game.
Stop complaining, nigga. Let me get your ass here. Stop complaining.
So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook.
Take it like a man.
This one into the end zone.
Take it like
he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone.
Ass whoop. That's why you didn't want to play because you know I'm going to tell you butt up.
He's the reason right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back.
You know I'm going to tell you butt up.
The extra weight at all, is he?
You know that.
Just as lightly as he has the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
You know that.
To kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
You know that already.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in
this. Let's go, baby!
Makes that score
24-12. I ain't playing with you, man.
In the league,
I'll tell you, 2020 my year.
You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the
bench? You ain't gonna win no game.
Heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a
Let's go.
You like being out there at the end of these
2020 my year.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Following the interception, Cousins, and he's going to go
my year.
Just outside of the
it's all good on you, that little thing. I already got the big thing already.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
44-12. Never whoop you like that, boy.
Fielded about the 17.
You're in trouble.
Start this drive in pretty
you gonna
good
come
shape
back?
As they get it up past
57 seconds.
So
that's why you want to play.
Now from the 33. Now Rodgers to try again.
Another pick. Another pick.
Got a man. That's Allison. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. Doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Harrison? Why you doing him like that, Harrison? Listen to your coach. Listen to your coach, Harrison.
Throwing here, Cousins. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
Let's go, baby.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.